Hello everyone. I am so glad you have joined me today. I love sharing my ideas with you and I hope I inspire you with today's creation. Here is the card we will be making today. For this card, I use the Celebrate Sunflowers stamp set and I use that little sunflower in there. I love that little one. So the first thing I did was I used a scrap of Whisper White. Oh, let me pull in my measurements, forgot that. I used a scrap of Whisper White and the stamp set, and I used Bumblebee, Garden Green, and oh, that says Basic Black. I thought it was Early Espresso. Well, I wanted to use Early Espresso to match that, but I grabbed the Basic Black by mistake. Use Early Espresso. It'll look better. It got put in the wrong hole, I guess, on my holder. So I colored my image with my markers, and then I used the die cut to cut it out. To make the card base, I started with a piece of crumb cake that's 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4, and I'm gonna fold and burnish it real good. Okay. The next thing I did was I took this rectangle stitch framelit dies and I used not the largest but the next one down and a piece of Early Espresso, and I cut out my cardstock. So I'm going to add that to my card base. And I'm using some glue. And I'm centering it side to side, top to bottom. And the advantage of using the glue is you can wiggle it around till you get it where you want it. Then I took a piece of Cherry Cobbler and the Halloween Magic dies, and this is the largest shape like this, and I cut out one of those using Cherry Cobbler. And I'm going to add that to my card base. And I'm again centering it side to side, top to bottom, and making sure it goes on straight. All right, so you got to kind of look at your bottom pieces. All right, so there's that. This I'm going to put on with dimensionals. And I'm adding quite a few, and I ran out. Let me get another holder. I said holder, and I should have said another package of them. So I'm putting one in the center because I want to make sure that that center doesn't collapse when it goes through the machines in the mail. All right, and I'm taking my backs off like so. Grab this one that went flying. And I'm going to put this on over here to the side. All right, for my sentiment, I went to A Wish for Everything and I chose Happy Thanksgiving. And these are two stamps, separate stamps. So what I did was I put them on there and then I stamped it to see if it was on straight or not. If you want yours closer together, trim the edges of it. I have done that. I have the Mary I've trimmed way down to get it to work. All right, and I'm going to stamp this in the center. And I'm just using a scrap. Hopefully that's not up too high, but we'll find out. Then I used the classic label punch, and I punched it out. And again, I'm looking at it to see that it's straight. All right. I'm going to add 2 dimensionals, one on one end and one in the middle, and I put it on the end that has the Thanksgiving to it because the other end is going to be tucked under the flower like so. So I'm going to just tuck that under like that and stick it down and make sure it's straight when you stick it down. And then to finish it off, I added some of the gold glitter dots. I love these. I have used, this is my second package of these. That's how many of these I've used. I don't normally, usually it's rhinestones, and I'm not a gold person, but for some reason, these really, I really like them. So I use them a lot. You do have to kind of bend it so that they don't go flying across the room, or you leave the back on. I did that the first time I tried to go at it like I normally do, and it's separated from the back, and then you can't use it. So there you have it. And don't forget, do the inside and the envelope to finish off your card. Now, this is such a cute project that I know you're going to want to make one for yourself. You can order the supplies from my online store. The link is below. I have a loyalty program that rewards people who order from me. Check out the program while you are on my blog. I would love to have you help me out on YouTube. Make sure you click the subscribe button below so you don't miss my videos. If you want to be notified when I upload a video, click the bell next to it. And if you're looking to make Christmas cards, when you're on my blog, check out my Christmas card series. Round 2 is starting now. Thanks for visiting me today. Have a great day.